Hi. So, this is gonna be something a bit different, I guess. I'm not singing, and because I don't have anything to sing, and I guess that's kind of part of this. I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk about kind of my feelings toward music and other things in my life. Um, Music is hard, right? And I know that hot take of the century. And I know that I'm not like some famous performer or whatever. I'm just some kid in my bedroom. It's something you probably expect to hear from people with, I don't know, notoriety who are actually good at music, Like, I don't know, Two Set. They made a video about this too, I guess, but obviously they're like performers and stuff. I'm just me. But yeah, dude, it's hard. Find Thinking of lyrics for songs, finding like the motivation, like the drive to practice, finding out what to practice effectively. It's hard. You know, um, I've always had like a really bad memory, and whenever I spend weeks or months learning a song, because I'm very slow. It's really hard for me to like stay on task. I'm ADHD, and I don't like using that as an excuse, but it does make some things like hard, like focus wise. But whenever I spend a really long time learning something and then a while later I go back to play it and I forget part or most of it, um, it kind of sucks, you know? 'Cause it's like you spend so much time on something, you can't even play it anymore. The first song I learned to play on guitar that was just notes was the Your Line April theme song, Karanara. I can't play it anymore. I really can't. I think the intro. Oh, by the way, I got a new guitar a little while ago, but I think first part was like, no, I don't know, and I don't remember any other part of it either. I think I remember like the chorus a little bit. I don't. No, I don't. I don't remember any of it. Um, and you can fix that by just going over and practicing things you've already learned regularly. Which yeah, I do that with songs I've learned more recently because I know better. But it's still disheartening to like forget stuff like that, you know. To forget chord progressions or scales because I've learned a lot of scales. I hardly remember any of them, and I only use like four. Um, so just to have that kind of stuff slip out of your mind, it gives you that notion of I'm putting all this time toward learning how to play these things, and I can't play them, you know. But another thing is writing lyrics. I like writing songs. I mean, duh, that's most of what I post. All that I post, actually. Aside from the stuff that I put on here years ago, we are going to ignore that. I'm not going to take them down because I think it's funny how just cringy I was. Thinking that me talking about Sword Art Online actually mattered. It doesn't. But I'm not going to take them down just because it's funny, but yeah, that was rough times. Anyways, but just lately, my head has been so empty. I've tried several several times to write a song. My notepad on my phone. I don't use a notebook a whole lot, but my notepad on my phone is just full of like verses and half a chorus, but nothing's finished. It's just I guess ideas or outlines of a song that I can't complete because I just don't know what I want to write about. And even if I have an idea, I don't know how to expand that idea into a full song. And it's kind of sucks, right? I've got one or two that I wrote and I never put on my channel that I'm planning to eventually, to, kind of all the time, I guess, until I can think of something new. But for now, it's just that I can't think of lyrics. I can't. And when it comes time to, like, write, like, the music stuff, and sure, none of my songs are complex at all. I can't write riffs. That's hard. But it's just, I find random chords, and I'm like, yeah, this works. It doesn't really, but I can't even tell when my guitar is out of tune half the time, so it's not like that matters. It's not like what I think sounds good matters, is what I meant. But this sort of struggle to do things that I like, that I enjoy, that I love, it goes past just guitar and music in general, I suppose, because I've been having this problem for a while where just a lot of things in my life just don't do it for me anymore, I love video games. I love video games. Let me pull up my Steam. Hold on. It needs to update, but I'll show you in a minute. I love video games. I used to love anime, and I had a lot of shows that I liked, but now all I really do is watch YouTube. That's it. I watch YouTube and try to play guitar, even though, although I like guitar, I like music, I can still barely force myself to practice 20 minutes at a time, because I just get disinterested that quickly. I swear I love it. I swear I do. And so I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I can't just sit down and focus on anything. And even watching YouTube, I don't know what I like to watch. I just click. I don't. So not even that starting to lose its appeal. So I just don't. I'm stuck in this kind of point where there isn't a lot that's I find entertaining or interesting. It's just me sitting here. Just me sitting here. There's period. Me sitting here. Because I don't know what to do. I can't write songs. I try. I really try. Like I said, I have so many unfinished things on my notepad, but I try to practice, but I don't know what I need to be practicing. I don't know how to make everything that I practice go together. Okay, it's up. I've got a lot of video games. A lot. Still going. I put a lot of money into it, and I just don't like it anymore. Video games just, I guess, lost the magic for me at some point. Stopped. I guess I just lost that interest. That's what it all goes back to, is interest in it. I'm not interested in playing games anymore. I'm hardly interested in music, even though it's basically all I have going for me. But and I'm sure this is just kind of plateau or hole, divot, whatever, that I'm stuck in on. That I'll get over eventually, and I'll have them creative juices flowing this time. I mean, school just ended. It ended on a kind of a sucky point, to be honest. We're not gonna get into that, but didn't end too great for me. But so I mean, it's summer break now. I have tons of free time aside from my job, so who knows? Maybe I can start. Maybe now that I don't have school on my mind as well, I can start like doing stuff, writing songs. Maybe pick up something else. I guess that's to be seen. But I just wanted to make this update, video, because I sort of just wanted to talk about how I'm feeling right now, and maybe at some point in the future, hopefully the near future, I'll be able to look back on it and be like, wow, I feel a lot better now. You know, and just kind of share my feelings with you guys, because maybe somebody watching this can relate, and maybe it helps them. But honestly, that's all I have to say at this point. This was not planning on this being 10 minutes long, and it's mostly just filler. I feel like most of this video is just gonna be me repeating myself because I'm a terrible speaker and a lot of because once again, not very eloquent. I think that's the right word, eloquent. Where is that word right? That means like good at speaking, right? I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I did use the word right. Big brain. I said all right twice. See what I mean? Not eloquent. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. Hopefully, I'll get my shit straightened out and I'll be able to have some more songs for you guys soon. Thank you.